also sacrificial love, not giving gifts and stuff, but giving your time to someone else. You know what I mean?
I like that. Okay, I've never even thought about it like that before.
So has your parents ever tried to talk to you about healthy love or healthy relationships?
No.
Actually, now that I think about it, not really. I mean, like, sometimes my mom will talk to me about some things, but I don't think she's really feels comfortable, like, on that platform with me.
Yeah.
And a lot of the reason because she's really, like, nervous about me dating. So I don't think she really wants to open that up and talk to me about it. But I think it's important that people should, because when you talk to your kids about something, they'll carry those values into whatever they do.
So what about you, Brizze?
Actually, me and my parents are really close. We talk literally about everything. So
Same over here.
Yes, my papa tells me everything about boys and the trust. My mother, she will always tells me, you know, in order to keep your relationship maintaining, do this, do that, and, you know, just stay a lady. So we do have that relationship talk.
Yeah, same over here. Me and my mom, we have a close relationship. So we actually talk about relationships because, like, I've been with my mom my whole life, obviously.
Right.
So, like, I've seen the relationship she's been through. So she tells me, like, learn things from these different relationships that she's been in. So we talk about healthy relationships.
And also, some kids, what happens is that they don't understand how to talk to their parents about it, so their parents will just show them, and then they'll understand that in a better way.
Yeah.
Okay, Steps Radio is now accepting new teen applicants for fall enrollment. Parents, act now. 313-649-PUSH. That's 313-649-7874.
So, if you could stop all violence, but you had to pledge to never fall in love, would you do it? Why or why not? Call in 313-649-PUSH.
Wow, that's a tough one. Who wants to take a stab at that one?
That's a very tough one.
Wait, so if you could stop all violence.
All violence, worldwide.
But you can never love again?
Yeah, you
I
can
feel
never
like that's
fall in
really
love.
tough.
You would have to pledge to never fall in love.
I feel like that's really hard because in this world and in this life, you have to have love. Like, love just has to exist.
Yeah,
like
it
you
does.
see how you see how violent our world is because of how much love we don't have. Like, we need more love.
If you can't fall in love, then I guess you might as well just go back to violence.
Exactly,
And now
right.
we are back with another report.
You want and need. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Oh, make me your select. If I could forget him.
Prevention Radio.
What comes to mind when you hear the topic love and violence?
I think like when somebody love each other, and violence was if they fight in a relationship or something.
Can you think of any good reasons why a couple should fight while in a relationship?
If they cheat, no, yeah.
So if they're cheating on one another, is that a relationship?
No.
What is that?
Basically nothing. I say friend zone, because that just seem like y'all friends if y'all cheating on each other. My name is Jonay, and I'm happy to be thug and drug free.
Competition.
You out your mind? What are you doing here, Brandy? I made you some bacon. Take your biscuit batter and your burnt bacon and suck it, Brandy. But you just don't feel. Just hold me. Get your mother.
I'm so sorry.
What's wrong with you? Stop playing games and get them out. You put your hands on the wrong woman. What happened to you? You didn't have to do that, Tonya. You're under arrest. Officer, I think I'm under arrest. You make an arrest. You don't go quick in my street.
I don't know.
You think I'm something gay?
That's right. I threw it. You try it, boy.
And you better believe that I will bust your head wide open. You don't come around here harassing me.
My name is Jonay, and I'm happy to be thug and drug free.
Prevention Radio.
And we're back. Brizze?
Okay. Buckle up for safety and plan ahead. Distracted driving is just as dangerous as drinking and driving. We want to hear from you, America. Topic: love and violence. How do you defend abusiveness?
I feel like distraction driving. Oh my gosh. I have friends that text and drive.
I have friends that just drive crazy.
I actually haven't
Same.
stepped onto that platform yet. How is driving?
Oh my gosh. It's
Aggressive
you have to
drivers
be
on the road?
aware of other people. You have to be aware of other people.
I drive. Yeah, I say my mom always tells me the important thing is to watch the people around you.
Yes. You have
Because
to.
people do crazy things while they're driving.
Yeah.
So everyone just try to be a safe driver and look out for someone else, because if you hit someone, they could die, you could die. So I think everyone should just be okay with that, and everyone should drive safely.
And there was also a story. About two college teens. They were driving back from college, and they kept driving. But what they did, they didn't stop the car because the other person got tired of driving. So what they did is they kept the car moving, but one got in the back seat and one jumped over and then got into a car crash.
Wow. What sense did that make?
Did you guys hear about that?
No, I never heard that.
Did you guys hear about the two teen boys who were driving, and while they were driving, they picked up a young girl, 12 o'clock in the morning, were smoking while driving, got to a car crash, and the young lady's head went through the windshield.
No.
Did she know what was going on?
She knew what was going on, and so she made it through. But it was I hope that she noticed that was a lesson learned. Like, you shouldn't be going out 12 o'clock in the morning.
You shouldn't be going out 12 o'clock in the morning.
You should not be smoking and driving. Like, what?
And also, as you say about drugs, everyone who does not say no to drugs is a follower, not a leader. Believe that. Say no to drugs and keep it moving. Stay thug and jug free.
Yes. Steps is now preparing for its fall session. Don't miss out. Parents call 313-649-PUSH. Be sure to leave your child's name, age, school, GPA, and phone number. That's 313-649-7874.
And how would the world look if all love affairs contain violence?
Love affairs contain violence?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
the
gosh.
world would be crazy.
It actually
we'd probably be right here fighting right now.
Right, okay.
Depending on the guy's emotions.
Yeah. Pushback Radio, #1 for Prevention Radio. What is more valuable? A drug-free relationship, $1 million in your bank account, or a quality education? 313-649-PUSH. Steps Radio. Let's grab another report.
Pushback Radio.
And I think of all the things I want to do. In my head, I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I'm
Pushback Radio.
Facebook.com/StepsRadio. Go back to Africa! You're an African first! Go back to Africa! Go back to Europe! Thank you! You too, bitch!
Two South Boston brothers saw a homeless man on the street who they believed was Hispanic, and they beat him up. They broke his nose, they urinated on him, and when arrested, they told police that it was okay to assault the man because he was Hispanic and homeless. Quote, Donald Trump was right. All these illegals need to be deported.
Do you believe that you've done anything to create a tone where this kind of violence would be encouraged?
I hope not. I truly hope not.
Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees, I promise. In the good old days, this doesn't happen because they used to treat them very, very rough. And when they protested once, you know, they would not do it again so easily. Prevention education.
And we are back. NFL news. Week 1 in the 2016 pro football season. The Lions are 1-0 after defeating the Colts Sunday, 39-35.
I know the prevention man is happy about that.
Whenever the Lions play, my whole Twitter timeline is Lions. So it's like I don't even have to watch the game to know what's going on.
Yes, you don't. Nowadays, you don't even have to watch games. All you have to do, you can even Google, Siri, anything. You can just pull up the score easily.
And also, you see all those memes on social media about the Lions, dogging the Lions. But it's actually good that they finally won.
1-0. That means we're undefeated.
Hey, we're undefeated right now.
We are undefeated. So for all of those people that are talking bad on the Lions, we're undefeated. You should be undefeated.
Go Lions.
Here goes one of my jokes. My name's Microsoft. Can I crash at your place tonight?
Oh my God. No.
Okay.
My computer is always crashing. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Another thing, I want to give shout outs to NCADD, GDA, and the recovery community. NCADD would like to say thanks for all of the hundreds of participants who came out to the recovery walk last Saturday on Belle Isle. It would have been the same without you.
And can the STEPS program change your mind about smoking cancer sticks? Give us a shot. The STEPS program is now holding open enrollment for fall 2016 slots for ages 13 to 16. Parents should call 313-649-PUSH.
Also, it is the season for giving. Need a great cause to support? Well, donate to our college tour. Donations can be made online at ncadd-detroit.org/donations. I repeat, ncadd-detroit.org/donations. Online donations are being accepted 24/7. That's ncadd-detroit.org/donations.
Pushback Radio.
How can your first violent relationship cause you to enter a cycle of series of abusive relationships?
Well, you can actually look back that on childhood, not as a dating relationship, but as a child relationship with his father and mother. Like, let's say the father's drunk and the mother's on drugs and stuff. And what happens is the kid is he's unmentally stable, and when he grows up, they start doing these things, and then they have a life of criminal history and all these other things.
Yes, your childhood is big.
Definitely.
It's, oh my gosh, your childhood is very important.
I know that parents say childhood starts tomorrow, but it actually starts today. Thanks to the prevention man, we're all sitting here right now.
Thank you, prevention man.
So I feel like violence, going into your first violent relationship,
right,
that could cause a cycle. Like, you don't even, how would you know to get out of that? Like, say you're in a relationship with someone, they're abusing you, you get out of that relationship, you get into one with somebody else, they do that. Like, how do you know when to get out?
Actually,
how are you gonna get out?
The biggest key would be put it in God's hands.
Yes, definitely.
Right. Exactly.
Actually, experiencing that once, my first abusive relationship, it took me 3 years to get over it. Second one, I just put it in God's hands. Little do you know.
See, but you see, there's a cycle now. So, like,
but you're out.
You're out. But you went through two. See, that was a cycle, and it's just like, when do you tell yourself this is enough? You know?
Yes, that's where you're right. So.
And we're back with another report.
Prevention Radio has to be in the concept.
Now on all you gappers and you finger snappers, you toe tappers.
You hit me once, I hit you back. You gave a kick, I gave a slap. You smashed a plate over my head, then I set fire to our...
My name is Courtney Barnes, and I'm here with
Michaela Barnes.
So, how do you feel about violent people?
I feel like people shouldn't be violent because violence is always not the answer.
Do you try to stay away from those type of people?
Yes.
Like, if a person come at you in this situation, what would you do?
Well, if I have to defend myself, I'm going to defend myself. But before it gets to that point, I'll try to call the police or remove myself from the situation.
Have you ever met somebody violent in your life?
Yes.
How do you deal with that person?
I just ignore them if I can. Or if I get into a situation where I have to defend myself. My name is Michaela Barnes. I'm not happy to be thug and drug free.
This is Alon Morgan presenting for STEPS program. And
love and happiness. This is Miss Johnson.
How do you feel
love and violence. Sometimes they go hand in hand. I can't help but think about Ike and Tina. It's sad, but it happens.
All right. Have you been in a situation where love and violence correlated pretty close to one another?
Yeah, many moons ago. When I had more time to waste. Yes, I have. I'm not proud to say it, but yes, I was a victim. But no more. And I'm living and I'm happy. And I'm thugging it.
Steps Radio. Facebook.com/Steps Radio.
And we're back. Prevention works. Happy to be thug and drug free. We're live in the studio with
Star,
K Dizzy,
Layla,
Brizze,
and the Prevention Man.
Keep it official. It's the real Pushback Radio.
Now,
how about that last report?
Okay,
we did just talk about the abusive relationships.
Right. Yes. What's the worst regret of being in a violent relationship?
The worst regret?
Yes.
Well, I've never been in an abusive relationship, so
not stopping it right away. That's what I would say.
Okay. Since I have, my worst regret was continuing on being in there, even though I know I was still hurt.
Exactly.
And not, love for real. But
and you actually had that experience.
Yes.
And I actually didn't know it was real until I actually met you, because I see these shows, they're portraying it and stuff, and these actors, but they're showing real situations. But now I'm sitting here with you, and how was it your first time? Like, what happened? How did you feel? And how did you approach it?
I felt so loved. So when the abuse came in, I was just stuck. because I never experienced it.
Yeah, and you're young.
Yeah,
you're only in high school. You're junior.
Yeah, I thought I was in love with this boy. So when he really did that, I'm like, whoa, I was just stuck. But then again, it took me years, so I finally found myself. And I told myself, I said, self, you better